Hello guys, and welcome back to another monthly favorites video. Today's video is going to be my November favorites. This video is going to be kind of all over the place. I feel like I have mostly clothing items in this video. As you guys can see by what I'm wearing, this month was all about being super duper cozy. I did go a little bit crazy buying more comfy clothing like sweatpants and pajama sets. I just needed multiple because I realized really fast once I found my favorites that I needed more. If you guys have been watching me for a little bit, you guys know that once I find something I like, I have to buy multiple of them. So that was something that I did this month. I found a couple of different pieces that I fell in love with, and I just had to buy different colors or different styles of the same item from these brands. This month, I really prioritized relaxing and just being super cozy, hence why I decided to wear a hoodie in this video. I just want to be comfy, and that has been my motto lately. The holidays are coming up, and so I know I will be dressing up a little bit more for like Christmas, but y'all, Thanksgiving, this honestly may be my Thanksgiving outfit. Let's get straight into my November favorites. The first category I'm going to talk about is beauty. I only have a couple pieces for this category because I didn't really try any new beauty products this month, but I have been using these for at least a couple months, and I do enjoy these few products that I have. So the first item I'm going to talk about, I'm pretty sure some of these may have been in my last monthly favorites. Once I find something that I like, I try to not steer away from it, especially when it comes to stuff that I'm putting on my skin, because my skin is so sensitive. The first product I'm going to talk about is the L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection Powder. This stuff is really good, and I feel like this makes my makeup last all day. It does really well about helping my makeup not crease throughout the day. Such a good product to have. Does not break me out, and it makes my skin look like I'm wearing a filter on it. I have it on today, and my skin just looks so nice without it looking like it's too powdery. Another item that I'm pretty sure I've talked about in another video before is a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I tried this out, I want to say like 2 months ago, and I've been solely using this ever since. I tried this and a couple other concealers. Fell in love with this one. It is kind of pricey, so I do have cheaper options that I will link for you guys, but the Tarte Shape Tape has just become my favorite. I use this every single time I do my makeup, and my under eyes are going to crease. I'm 30, I'm going to have creases, but this concealer does not crease my under eyes like some do. It looks really good on my skin, and it does not dry me out. Now, the next item, I'm actually going to purchase a big bottle because I have such a hard time finding skincare that works for my skin. But this product does not break me out, and since I've been going to the gym, I've been trying to use this a little bit more to help with the texture from me sweating. I will go in with this Paula's Choice Exfoliate. This stuff is really, really good. I feel like this helps with my breakouts. It has salicylic acid, but it does not have the niacinamide in it, and niacinamide, I think niacinamide is what I'm allergic to. This stuff does really good with taking away my texture on my face and helping with my breakouts. So I am going to repurchase this in a big bottle. Sorry y'all, I had to turn my fan up because I'm a little warm with the windows being open. But speaking about the gym, I'm going to move on to the next category, which is like home and just different things that I have been using. This is kind of a random category, but it is my Hydro Jug. When Hydro Jug came out with Leopard, you guys know I had to have it. I'm obsessed with this. This is the water bottle I mostly take to the gym because I know that I can tip it over and nothing falls out of it. I really like this water bottle, and I feel like this is the perfect size. I usually fill it up whenever I get to the gym. It's not too heavy for me, and like I said, if it gets tipped over, it's not going to spill. Plus, you guys, the print. I'm just obsessed with it. I will try to find links for this. I don't know if it's sold out anymore. I know there for a while it was sold out. I drove 40 minutes to get this, but I'm so glad that I did because I used it like crazy the month of November. The next item is another gym item. It's actually a couple gym items, and the first one is my backpack. I just got this off of Poshmark, but I think Victoria's Secret still sells this bag. I got it super cheap off Poshmark. I think it was like $15. It is just a backpack from Victoria's Secret. I like to keep this in my car. Whenever I go to work, I will pack it where I go to work with gym clothes and my gym shoes, and in the front I also have dry shampoo, makeup remover wipes, deodorant, and my First Aid Beauty Radiance pads. Everything seems to fit in this bag, and I like that it's a nylon type material, so if it gets wet, it's not going to hurt it. And now moving on to my next item that I really loved the month of November for the gym It is my AirPod Maxes, you guys. These are my favorite headphones to use at the gym. I know some people complain about the AirPod Maxes, but I love having them. I love my AirPod Maxes before, you guys know that. But now I love them even more at the gym. The battery lasts a really long time. I only have to really charge them like once a week. I do still edit with them. Such a good investment if you are looking for some headphones for the gym. Now this is another random item, kind of has to do with like home. It is this chili mix. I will leave a link to it down below. I get it at like markets sometimes. It is the All of Us. This is called the River Road chili mix. It can make a ton. If you follow the directions, it says to use 3 pounds of hamburger meat. So what I like to do is just cut that and only use 1 pound of hamburger meat and only use a couple tablespoons or teaspoons of this. I just kind of measure with my heart. I have used this probably 2 or 3 times, and you guys see I still have quite a bit left. This stuff is so good. They also have different soup mixes and dip mixes. I am somebody that does not like to mix a bunch of different things together and measure everything out. I would rather have just a mix. I am very, very simple, and this really helps because I don't have to really measure anything out. We've been using this so much since the weather has been getting a little bit more chilly. Now I'm going to show you guys my bag of the month. I can't remember when I switched into this bag. I also didn't film a switch bags with me. I know you guys wanted to see more of those, but I feel like I do too many bag videos. If you guys like those, let me know and I could do many more, but sometimes I feel like I get too repetitive when it comes to my bags. My bag of the month has been my Louis Vuitton Graceful. You guys know that this has been my favorite bag to use, especially whenever we travel, but even especially for work. I have so much stuff in here, and I can fit my iPad in here, and it doesn't even make a dent. I can still have so much more room to put anything in here. Oh gosh. Like, see, I got a bag of chips in there. I have paperwork. I have a ton of stuff in here. I did switch back to my Graceful the month of November, and I have been using this nonstop. This is the perfect bag because I throw everything inside this bag. Now moving on to the next category, which is like clothing and shoe items. I got this pair of Uggs recently, and I have been wearing them non-stop. I love just the classic chestnut color of the Uggs, especially with the red. With Christmas coming, I feel like I'm going to get so much more use out of these, and I've been wearing these quite a bit, and you cannot tell. Even the bottom still looks brand new. I have this pair of Uggs, and I also have my lighter pair, but this color for fall has been so nice to wear. Even with the outfit that I'm wearing today, it would be perfect just to lounge around in. Like I said, the theme of this month was being comfy. Speaking of things that were comfy this month, I'm going to show you guys. I'm actually wearing them right now. It is this pair of sweats from Garage. I love Garage sweats. Now, they are expensive. They're so expensive, but the quality is so nice. They wash really well too. I've washed these a couple times since getting them, and the length is perfect on me. Now I do try to wash them on like cold and only air dry them, but I hate when sweats shrink, and these have not shrunk on me at all. That's why I love Garage sweatpants, because I have not had any issues. I just love Garage's sweats so much. I will link similar options from Aeropostale, because Aeropostale also does sweats really well. They're very similar to my Garage ones, a little bit of a cheaper option. Next item I also got at the beginning of November and have been wearing like crazy is my New Balance 9060s. I love the color of these. These are perfect for fall, and they're super comfy to walk in. I honestly thought about getting the leopard pair and start wearing those to the gym because I don't want to ruin these at the gym. I did prioritize going to the gym a little bit more the month of November because I just want to look a little bit nicer in clothes. And you guys know I have a ton of stuff from Halara, and their workout clothes have not failed me. They are such good quality, and that's pretty much all I wear to the gym. I either wear sweatpants or I wear leggings, and all of my leggings that I wear to the gym are the Halara leggings. My Victoria's Secret ones, those are what I wear like on an everyday basis. I don't wear those to the gym. The Halara leggings are so nice to wear to the gym, especially these ones with the tummy control. They make me look so snatched in the gym. I'm a little self-conscious when I go to the gym because I'm trying to work on slimming down my tummy area. They make me a little bit more comfortable with wearing tighter tops. And then I also have the top that I've been wearing non-stop to the gym. I actually wore it this morning. I pulled it out of the dirty clothes basket, so don't mind it if you see deodorant stains on it. but it is this BBL type jacket from Halara, and it also snatches me up. Whenever I wear this with the tummy control leggings, I look like I have been working out for so long, even though I'm built like a brick. This is so nice to wear in the gym. I have not had any issues with this either washing, and I do air dry a lot of my gym clothes. That way I don't ruin them, because you're supposed to wash them on cold and air dry them. I've been trying to do better about washing my clothes the way that they're supposed to be washed, instead of just throw all of my clothes in the dryer, wash it on normal, on hot water, and put them in the dryer on high heat. And I know that that's not good for your clothes, so I'm trying to be more mindful about washing my clothes correctly so they last. I can't tell you how many times Victoria's Secret pajamas are going to be in my favorites videos. I only really own Victoria's Secret pajamas now. I do have a couple oversized t-shirts that I will wear, but I don't know what it is. There's just something that makes me feel so put together when I have a matching pajama set. I feel like I have made it in life because my pajamas are matching. This is my most recent color that I've gotten. Now, if you are looking for a specific color or style, I do recommend looking on Poshmark, because I wanted some Christmas ones, like some bright red Christmas ones. They did not have any in store of the color that I wanted, so I looked on Poshmark and I found a couple pairs that were brand new. So Poshmark is also a good place to look for secondhand, but they are still sometimes brand new in the packaging if you can't find the style or the color that you're wanting. So I did get a gray pair recently because I've just been really enjoying this light gray. I don't prefer to wear gray. I don't like the gray color, but if it's a light like heather gray, I do think it's really pretty. This is my most recent pajama purchase, and the material is not super hot, so I feel like I can wear these in the summertime and not feel like I'm burning up in the middle of the night. Speaking of the gray color, I do have this sweater in a black color, but I went ahead and got it in gray. Aeropostale makes really, really nice sweaters, and the material of them is so nice. It's the Cloud Soft material. They wash and dry very well. I got this one recently to match with my sweats. They are always doing sales. This will probably be up after Black Friday, but there's been times that I've went in store and it's not Black Friday, and these are normally like $20. So if they're not on sale right now, I would say wait on it, because these go on sale so often, or even go into store, because a lot of times they won't be on sale online, but in store they'll be on sale. I love, love, love. And it's off the shoulder. I love a good off the shoulder sweater or off the shoulder top. The last clothing item you guys have seen before, it is my American Eagle leopard jeans. I just love these. Such a good staple to have, especially with Christmas coming up. I already have some Christmas ideas. I like wearing these with a white top and a red cardigan. I love, love, love these. And these are something you also need to look out for too, because I think normally they're like $40 or $50. These go on sale so often. Normally I only pay $24 for them because they go on sale so much. I have two of those. The next category I'm going to talk about is my favorite song and TV show of the month. I'm trying to think if there was anything in particular that I watched the month of November. I know when Secret Lives of Mormon Wives came out, I binge watched that, but it's not something I watched the whole month of November. What is another show that I watched? I feel like I watched a lot of YouTube the month of November. I really didn't watch a lot of TV. Oh, I did rewatch Vampire Diaries. I started watching that, but then once it gets to like season 5 or 6, I always turn it off because then it starts getting a little weird. I did rewatch Pretty Little Liars, Vampire Diaries, and The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And then the song that I listened to the month of November the most is Wish by Trippie Redd. There was other songs that I feel like I've listened to here and there, but the first like 3 weeks of November, I had that song on repeat. Specifically the symphony one. That one is just so pretty, and it was trending on TikTok, and then I just fell in love with the song and I played it all the time. I feel like this was a really quick video. Anyway, that was all of the items that I can think of that I was loving the month of November. This month flew by. I cannot believe it is almost December and it is going to be Christmas soon. I need to start Christmas shopping really, really bad. There was a lot more clothing items in this video than normal because we are in a transition period where the weather is starting to change, and so I am dressing a little bit different But like I said, comfort has been the priority lately. The links for everything will be down on my LTK. I will make one specific post and everything will be found underneath that post. If you guys like these type of videos, let me know and I can keep doing them. Or if you guys have other video ideas, let me know down in the comments and I will try to push those out for you guys. I have a lot of video ideas coming up, so I'm trying to push out as much content as I can. That is all for this November favorites. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next one.